In a shocking development, the federal government says being broke is allowed, but if you're broke and glowing, you are officially now a suspect.
You can't be glowing more than your financial status. Look your problem.
And he knows that the lower courts cannot carte blanche stop him, which hugely increases the power of the executive.
Yeah, look, this is a great week for him, not just because of this ruling, but earlier in the week, the Supreme Court handed him the ruling on being able to deport illegal immigrants to third-party countries, essentially. So he's on a little bit of a winning streak in the courts right now. And you know what a lot of Republicans are saying is, nope, we're not tired of winning yet. This happened. The stock market's at a record high. He brokered the ceasefire in the 12-day war. Peace broke out between Rwanda and the Congo. I mean, gas prices are at a 4-year low for the summer. I mean, win after win after win. And this particular one is the most important because these individual judges had been, I think, unfairly stopping the president from governing. He won the election. They didn't. We don't have 600 presidents. We have one president. And now he's going to be able to actually govern. And so you could make an argument that this week or the last 2 weeks, the best week or 2 weeks of his entire presidency.
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker with some breaking news. A local kidnapping has rocked Quahog tonight. Rocked Quahog? Really? The whole town is, the family maybe, is rocked, but the whole... All right, well, in any event, we now go live to Asian reporter Tricia Takanawa. Let's see how much she's rocked by all this.
For 20 years, Donald Trump has been saying we cannot allow Iran to have a nuclear weapon. So, you know, he has very clear-eyed views on this, very consistent views on it. And he knows that it's just not possible for us to have peace in the Middle East if Iran gets a nuclear weapon.
He calls a press conference about a flagpole on the South Lawn. If President Biden had done that, every right-wing media would be questioning his mental acuity. Now there's only one person whose mental acuity we should be questioning.
Are you for or against us keeping Iran from getting a nuclear weapon?
I'm absolutely against Iran getting a nuclear weapon.
Okay, so you agree with Donald Trump then?
I agree that we need to prevent a nuclear weapon from Iran happening, and I think that we need thoughtful leadership internally, not a Secretary of State who's moonlighting as a national security advisor.
So this is the government we have. This is the government the American people elected.
Do you feel confident that the intelligence
100%.
operation is working well right now inside
100%.
the White House?
Yes, I think...
And the president is calling out his intelligence director when there is no national security advisor.
Yeah, there is. Marco Rubio is national security advisor.
And Secretary of State. Do you think he's doing both jobs effectively?
I think he's the most effective cabinet member that we have. Right now, this White House is clear-eyed about the threat. They are as close to Israel as you can be.
Clear-eyed would not mean that he is building flagpoles in the middle of this, going golfing and whiffing on a shot.
You're obsessed with this flagpole issue. What you should be obsessed with
because I'm obsessed
is the fact that we're on the brink here of remaking the Middle East and making Western civilization safe and protecting our special ally
with
Israel.
a president.
That's what you should be worried about. Trump gave him 60 days. He told them back at the end of April, you got 60 days. And they didn't want to deal. And they're not going to want to deal now. These conversations going on with the Europeans, it's all just a runaround. It's a stall tactic. They have no intention of being a peaceful country. Death to America, death to Israel, killing Americans, proxies that they prop up and fund, killing Israelis and killing Jews every day. These people, and if a woman shows a strand of hair in Iran, they blind her. The way they treat their own people, do you think they're going to wake up one day and say, you know what? We're going to be nice now. No possible way. None.
This administration
we
came
have leverage.
in. This administration came in and decided to engage in negotiations again.
Again, what is your preferred outcome?
My preferred
outcome. What do you want to see happen?
Is diplomacy.
What? No, that's not an outcome. That's a process. What do you want to see happen? After your diplomacy or after what? What is your preferred outcome? That Iran has or does not have a nuclear weapon?
Iran does not have nuclear weapons.
Okay, so you also agree with Donald Trump.
To not have nuclear weapons.
We have agreed here. Everyone agrees with Donald Trump here.